going on, grapplers? Today is May 28th. It's Sunday. Just got done watching UFC 109, Stockholm, Sweden. Alexander Gustafsson versus Glover Teixeira. And this fight right here, Alexander Gustafsson came out here looking like he ate his Wheaties, had 7.5 hours of sleep, got a good breakfast in. He came out to this match ready to fight. He was looking sharp. He was looking sharp. He was on it, man. It just seemed like he was free flowing, had no worries at all. He moved around the ring at a pace I didn't really think he was gonna be able to keep up. He was light on his feet. Glover Teixeira attempted to, he hit him with the body slam, lifted him up, dropped him on his head. But we all know Gustafsson's been there a couple times already, so he pops right up and he continues to implement his plan. He put his back against the cage. Glover Teixeira gave chase to him, and Alexander Gustafsson proceeded to hit him with uppercuts and punches from all different angles. And I'm thinking that, okay, well, hey, he's starting off fresh, but slowly Glover's going to get into this and really start to take dominance over the fight. To my surprise, Alexander Gustafsson kept his pace on this. He was relentless with his strikes. He was very confident with his strikes, leg attacks, punches, uppercuts, and going into in the second round actually, Alexander Gustafsson landed an 8-punch combo. He started off with a knee tap, which made Glover Teixeira react, and he followed that up with a spinning back elbow to the face, followed by 7 other punches. As a result, Glover Teixeira found himself on the mat, on the canvas, back against the cage. To his credit, he was able to stand up. I really thought that Glover Teixeira had the advantage when it came to strength and was going to be able to implement that. When I saw that Alexander Gustafsson was taking advantage of his speed and his height using those uppercuts and those kicks, I was really looking for Glover Teixeira to start using some leg kick attacks, because every time Gustafsson would back up, he would exit out to the right side or to the left, and I'm just looking, I'm like, well, hey, I know he's a brawler, he likes to throw those big punches, but if he's going to be escaping, I would love to see him throw some kicks or something like that. But Alexander Gustafsson seemed to be so, and this is the main reason why, Alexander Gustafsson seemed to be so fast, and well, for Glover Teixeira anyway, and Glover Teixeira seemed to give chase, but it just seemed like there was something missing for that engagement. I wanted to see Glover Teixeira find some way to make Alexander Gustafsson pay for his uppercuts and escaping out the back door. I was starting to get a little agitated with Alexander Gustafsson's style, but like a good book, you read page 1, you read page 2, and all of a sudden the whole story just comes together. His game plan worked to perfection. Glover Teixeira really did not have too many answers for this. Alexander Gustafsson was able to send Glover Teixeira to the canvas 3 times in this fight. Just straight up punching, no gimmicks, no bad sportsmanship or anything like that. Just straight up martial arts. Took him down to the ground. Hats off to Glover Teixeira. He gave a great performance, a lot of heart. That's what I expected to see from him. But it seemed like when he was out there, he was using a traditional boxing style, and all credit to him. Again, it just seemed that his attacks were in a real traditional style, while Alexander Gustafsson just was faster and attacking from about 7 different angles, where it seemed that Glover Teixeira was in the traditional fight mode, and it didn't really work out to his advantage. So I really hope to see Glover Teixeira come back out and have a great performance. As for Alexander Gustafsson, I think the next stage for him really depends on what happens with John Bones Jones. If he can stay clean and healthy, is he going to be able to fight Daniel Cormier? And I believe the winner of that will have to see Alexander Gustafsson, because that man came out 100% game, and I think that would be really interesting to see Alexander Gustafsson face John Jones, because John Jones has that same height advantage. A lot of the moves I saw from Alexander Gustafsson in this fight resembled John Jones. So as far as Daniel Cormier versus Alexander Gustafsson, you know, I think Daniel Cormier is fast enough to respond to Alexander Gustafsson's fighting style. If it's anything similar to this fight Alexander Gustafsson would use against Cormier, I think Cormier would have, of course, a different response. He's already seen it. That's to his advantage as well. So I'm looking forward to that. And again, I was wondering, why is this man so geeked up and hype and just so sharp? He was so sharp. It seemed like it was like a beautiful Sunday morning, and everything just clicked for him. As I found out, the man was getting ready to propose to his now fiance. They had a baby already, so that explains it. This man is having a wonderful year, a storybook year. That last round, the 5th round, he knocked Glover Teixeira out in the middle of the canvas with 2 uppercuts. Glover Teixeira didn't seem to want to back away from the engagement, so 2 uppercuts came, followed by a strong right hook, which ended the fight. And you know, it was shocking, it was exciting, everything you would want in a mixed martial arts fight. I didn't want to see Glover Teixeira go down like that, but hey, that's the name of the game. Hopefully he recovers and he's back out there fighting soon. Maybe we'll see him take on the loser of Cormier versus Jones, or even Manuel. So that's what I got for you. You know, Gustafsson, hats off to you. Congratulations on the success. But yeah, Natural Grappler, we're out.